So it's me, your little boy, Samson. Good afternoon to all my amazing choosing one. So if you have not yet subscribed, you are what? You are highly welcome, and please kindly subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Listen, your enemy thought that they can fly like an eagle like you, but they woefully would fall to the dust while you keep forward flying. Listen, they truly believe and thought that they can do the way you are doing. They thought that they can fly the way you are flying like an eagle. They thought that you can move the way you are doing the things you do that make you fly like an eagle. Where they expect you to fall, you fly. Where they expect you to lose, you fly. Where they expect you to die, you fly. Anything that they set to destroy you, you end up flying like an eagle. They were all thinking and having that thought that because you fly, that means they can also fly. But they decide to do what you do, they fail woefully. Your enemies are frustrated because all that they have been hoping for to do like you do, they end up disappointing themselves. They end up disappointing with themselves because there's something that make you different. There's a big difference between you and your enemy. You know what I'm saying? So they thought that they can fly the way you do what you do. They thought that they can succeed the way you succeed. They thought that they can do the things you are doing. Many of them thought that doing competition secretly, acting as a friend, but doing competition to see if they can work more better than you, that will make them become more successful than you, though not knowing that greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. So your enemies are devastated because all that they have tried to do, all that they have done secretly, all their secret competition end up failing them woefully. Yes, all their prayer is that they will do mightily more than you. All their prayer is that they will excel more than you. All their prayer is that they will prosper more than you. But they end up disappointing themselves because they were not competing with you, they were competing with God. They were not envying you, but they were envying God. They were all not having that evil thought against you, but they were having it against God because they thought that they can do or they can mess up with you by doing competition. They thought that they can do you undo and go free. But guess what, bro? They end up frustrating themselves. In trying to do competition with you, they end up disappointing with themselves. Listen, your enemies have automatically fall like a what? Like a waving what? Like a moving train. You know how if a train fall, you know how it is. Listen, your enemies have automatically fall woefully because they try to act to see if they will surely outwork you. They try to work in order for them to make sure they outwork you, but they end up disappointing themselves. They end up automatically disappointing with themselves. All their thought and all their mindset is that they will fly more than you. They will fly above you. And the truth is this: no one on earth can fly above ego. No one on earth, not even a bird, not even an aeroplane, can challenge to fly above ego. Yes, they thought that they can fly above you. They thought that they can excel above you. They thought that they can prosper above you. They thought that they can do well above you. But they end up disappointing with themselves. All the wishes they wished, all that they have been hoping for, expecting, end up disappointing them. End up frustrating them. They were there acting as a friend, but secretly doing competition to see if they will do what? If they will truly outwork you. But they don't know. And what they refuse to understand is that you are an eagle. You fly above everything. All their thought is that they will surely be able to do what? To fly above you. They will prosper above you. Because they were secretly envy, learning and practicing and copycatting everything about you to make sure they fly above you. To make sure they do what? They progress above you. To make sure they succeed more than you. But not knowing that you are totally different. Not knowing that you do make a difference. Despite that the things may be hard, but that does not mean that ego will bow down to a bird. Yes, no matter how weak an ego may be, he will never bow down to a bird. No matter how weak a lion may be, you cannot tell a dog to go and do it and chase him. It is impossible. No matter how weak a lion may be, a goat cannot near him. That means you are giving him a breakfast. So what am I trying to say is, they thought, bro, listen, you need to wait. They thought that they can fly like you. They thought that they can do like you. Secretly eyeing and monitoring everything, copycatting everything, looking and waiting to see your weakness. Yes, they know that sometimes we are weak. Yes, that is what the Bible says. Yes, rejoice not over me, O my enemy, that if I fall, I will rise again. They thought that in that your weak point, they can use that to outwork you, not knowing that God has prepared a table to fly, a table right in the present, that when I step on it, I fly like an eagle. In your marriage, you are flying. In your relationship, you are flying. In your business, you are flying. In all you do, you are flying. Even in your lifestyle, you do what? You are flying more than them. All their thought is that they will surely outwork you. Hey, God, bro. Listen, you need to understand what your little boy bring to the table. All their thought is that, is it not him that we have known for a long time? We have already been a friend. We have already been with him for a long time. No reason, no need of acting or trying to make him know that we work hard. We will be more better. We will outwork him. Let him continue flying. We know now everything about him. Yes, that is all they thought, that they know everything, every secret. Why? Because they eat with you, drink with you, share things together, not everything about you, not knowing that the part which they don't know is greater than the one which they know. What am I trying to say is this: they try to fly like you by doing competition and copycatting everything about you. Why? Because they were envy, praying for your downfall in order for them to fly. Listen, we have a lot of people secret up there. We have a lot of our friends who secretly pray for our downfall, who secretly pray for us to fall, who secretly pray every day for us to fall in order for them to go up. But the wonderful work of God is this, that the more they pray for us to fall, the more we fly like an eagle. The more they expect us to fall, the more we fly like an eagle. That's why the Bible said the expectations of the righteous will never be cut short. Yes, I may be weak, but that does not mean I'm die. He said, let the weak say they are strong. God, they thought that we are weak. That means we can't do it. Yes, the truth is this. There was my dad used to tell me a word. He said, whatsoever you plant, you can't plant a maize and be expecting to eat another thing. So the truth is this: they thought that they can outwork you. They thought that by copycatting everything about you and join it to their own lifestyle, that means they will surely outwork you, not knowing that they can't even stand in your side, not talk less of outworking you. Your enemies are devastated. Why? Because you keep flying, you keep excelling, you keep progressing. Why? They keep falling down like any fallen angels. Listen, your enemies are falling like a fallen angel. Why? Because all that they did, all that they have been hoping, all that they have been expecting, that they will outwork you, be successful more than you, progress more than you, they end up disappointing themselves. That is why many of them are frustrated, because all their expectation, none of them is being granted. That is why many of them are disappointed and frustrated, because you keep flying like an eagle, and that really hurt them, because they never expect one day that you whom they counted out, you who they neglected, you whom they never talk of anything, you whom they never expected to do anything, you end up progressing, you end up succeeding, you end up increasing, you end up expanding, you end up doing exploit right in their front. And that really upset them, because great I see that is not that he that is in the world, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and powers. So, brothers and sisters, your enemies are dumbfounded because you keep excelling while they keep falling. They secretly try and thought that they can fly above you, but not knowing that you are an eagle, that no bird on earth can fly above eagle, no matter how weak the eagle may be. And that is what truly shocked them. That even if you are weak, they can't do competition with you. Even if you are weak, they can't compete with you. Your speed of greatness, your speed of uniqueness, your speed of manifestation, your speed of doing is something that they can't imagine how many fuel you put on. Hey God, you know what I'm saying? And that really shocked them. Remember, blessed brothers, may God bless you.